Hi everyone, this is Maggie's Tarot and I'm Maggie and I'm here today to do a collective read for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising or anywhere in your chart, or you could be here as a cross watcher for Leo. And if so, you're very welcome. Leo, I'm going to do the main spread in the What's the News Oracle deck. I'm going to use Tarot to clarify. I'm going to round it off with an angel number or two. And I may use the Witch's Tarot. See how I feel, and I may even use the Kipper. No, actually I won't use a Kipper. I may use a dice though. I'm going to make this quick so I can get on to Virgos. My readings have been very long of late, so we need to shorten them a bit. So here we go, my beautiful Virgos, Leos. Here we go. Oh, but before we start, let me say a quick prayer. In Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Thank you, God our Father, for making me a clear channel to receive and deliver your messages. I am truly humbled, truly honoured, and truly privileged to serve you, Father God. I love you. Amen. In Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, amen. Can you turn this on a bit? Now, a little makeshift. Who cares? Now, like thief in night. You'll be there. Okay, energy for the God for Leo, please. Thank you, I love you. What's in the past for Leo, please? Leo may be drinking some wine at this moment. Ooh, frenemies. Now, Leo, this could be you I'm talking to, or somebody that you're in your energy. Yeah, this could be the cross watcher that I'm reading for, or I could be reading for you, Leo. So, only take what resonates and use your intuition, okay? On your mind, somebody's spilling the beans. This frenemy from the past. Okay, what's in the subconscious for Leo, Father God, please? Maybe you're hoping to level up and use some wisdom that you've acquired. You're being told to ground yourself when it comes to something that you have a codependency on, Leo. Burning bright. What does Leo need to focus on, Father God? Thief in night. You're paranoid, Leo. No, God, too many angels. Give me one or two cards. Yeah, that's it. What's in the past? This man, hunky pit stuff, isn't he? Masculine. Somebody who's toxic. Okay. Masculine pride. You're being told to walk away from your masculine pride, Leo. Okay. The challenge is receipts. Right. Turned up. Okay. So this is a party animal. If you've been a party animal, Leo, or you've been dealing with somebody who's into sex, drugs, and alcohol, yeah, some kind of partying, that may have gone the other way, yeah. So let's see, Leo. Let's see, because in your energy, you're on a date maybe, but you're whining and dining somebody. This person you have passion for, and in the past, yeah, when it comes to emotions, you have had hidden intentions, or this person had hidden intentions. This person was a frenemy. This person may have been two-faced, or you may have been two-faced. On your mind is somebody who's been untrustworthy. Somebody's letting the cat out of the bag and is revealing secrets. What you're being told to walk away from, Leo, is some kind of toxic masculine pride. Yeah, meeting manly expectations. What you're fearing or hoping, you're in your subconscious, you are hoping to level up and use the wisdom of the past and the lessons that you've learned, because what you're being told to focus on is paranoia. You are being very cautious and insecure and guarded about something, yeah, that you're afraid is going to come out. Yeah, you're being told to ground yourself, Leo, because whatever you're doing is unhealthy. You have an unhealthy attachment, something that you are codependent on. Could be alcohol, yeah, or could be dating all different people. But whatever this attachment is weighing you down, yeah, and you're being told to use lessons from the past. Yeah, this is what you're hoping for. This is what's in your subconscious. Lessons you've learned from the past, you're being told to use these lessons, yeah? Especially when it comes to you taking action, because you need to do some reading up, maybe on a subject or a person, and gain some insight, yeah? Do some research, because this person is spilling the beans, and this person's on your mind, and this person's spilling the beans about what you've done, Leo, and now you are paranoid. You are peeping through the blinds, afraid this person is talking about you and is revealing your secrets. Yeah, the challenge for you is evidence, guilty as charged, exposed. So the challenge for you is being exposed for what you've done, Leo. You're afraid of being exposed. You are afraid that somebody has evidence on you. Yeah, receipts to prove that you are guilty as charged. Yeah. In the outcome, we've got good fortune. This could be an Irish person. This person is good fortune, and good things are coming because of a turning point. Something maybe to do with this person. Or you could be Irish, Leo. So let's see what's going on here. So, somebody that you see as very fortunate, yeah? This person, you see this person have been very lucky. And as again, they could be Irish or they're just very lucky. And this person, you may have been, had an unhealthy attachment to. And you're being told to ground this codependency and whatever this unhealthy attachment you have, because it's weighing you down, Leo. You're being told to take action on learning more and gaining more insight, especially about people from your past that you may have had relationships with, yeah? This is to do with your emotions. People that you had relationships with, and these people were either two-faced and had hidden intentions and were fake friends to you, or you were fake when it came to friends in the past. You may have pretended you wanted to have a friendship with people, but you weren't. You had hidden intentions. You were two-faced, and because you were trying to wine and dine somebody, and you're trying to wine and dine this person through, because you had passion for this person, and you wanted to romance this person. Now this person on your mind is revealing the secrets, and the cat's is out the bag about what you did, Leo. And now people may not be trusting you, and they see that you are untrustworthy. And you're being told, Leo, to walk away from being a toxic masculine, yeah? Yeah, being prideful. Leo is very prideful. But you're being told to walk away from being a toxic masculine. And in your hopes or fears, you're being told to use lessons you've learned from the past, yeah? In order to take, so you can focus on what you have done, yeah? So you're being told, because in your hopes or fears, you are fearing that lessons or things from your past is going to come to the light, yeah? And you're feeling insecure and cautious, and you don't know who's talking about you and what evidence people have on you, yeah, to expose you for what you've been accused of, yeah, that you are guilty of, yeah? And the challenge is receipts. So now you're paranoid, and you're being told to focus on this, yeah? Learn from the past, lessons from the past, and these lessons that you have guarded. Whatever you did in the past that was very, very toxic, as a masculine, toxic masculine, pretending you wanted to be a friend of a person and you didn't want to be a friend of this person. You had hidden intentions. You were two-faced. You were a frenemy, and you were courting this person or whining and dining this person for whatever reason. You want a passion with this person, and now on your mind, this person's revealing the truth about you, and the cat's out of the bag, that you're untrustworthy. And you're being told, Leo, to walk away from being a toxic masculine pride. You're being told to use lessons from the past, to use wisdom, yeah? Especially things that you have kept hidden from the past. You now may fear that these things are going to come to the light, that people have receipts on you, evidence, and you're being exposed, and you're guilty as charged for whatever you did. So let's go. Let's go, my Leo. Let's see. Now. Who's this person that Leo was whining and dining? Were you trying to manipulate a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn through whining and dining them? That's the truth. So you're receiving some kind of karmic justice for trying to manipulate a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah? You may have been doing this as well for because of a legal dispute. But the truth is being seen, and this is karmic what you did. Yeah? You could get arrested for this, Leo, for whatever you did. Maybe you're afraid now you're going to be arrested. So you manipulated a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Two Cups because of a relationship, or a Two Cups. So you were doing this because of somebody overseas that was paying you money, Leo. You were trying to either gang stalk this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, drain this person's energy. And you're doing this through whining and dining this person to get information because of a court case that was going on, that she was fighting, or he was fighting, with somebody overseas. A Two of Cups, a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that they had been in a relationship with. A soulmate. Give me more information on the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. You were being paid by Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. To use alcohol to try and gaslight and restrict, or you were doing this work for somebody overseas, a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you were being paid. This person could even have been your family, but you were being paid, yeah. And you were doing things in the hidden, lying and cheating. Lying and cheating to this person from your past. Could be a Cancer. About children. Or lying. Three of Swords. You were lying about somebody from your past. You may be lying and saying somebody was confused in a family or a marriage. You were doing something that was very hidden. Leo, let me see. So in the past, you were either romanced, or you tried to romance and manipulate somebody. You tried to manipulate somebody that maybe had just been divorced or was going through some kind of legal dispute, and it was karmic. And this person was being gang stalked, and their energy was being drained. And you're being told to learn from the past, Leo. So you were doing, this person was going through some kind of battle with somebody overseas. Four of Pentacles, to do with family. A Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, who walked away and abandoned and lied and cheated and did things in the hidden, lied about children, did something in the hidden to cause heartbreak and pain, alienation in a family, in a marriage, in a long-term relationship. So you were being paid by this person overseas, Leo, to basically wine and dine this person, get information out of this person for this Cancer overseas, a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer overseas. That this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn was going through some kind of legal battle with, yeah? And you were using alcohol and taking this person out. Well, this person was, yeah. You were using alcohol and taking this person out. You may have thought this person had an addiction. And the truth is being seen now about you, Leo, about what you did. Especially about a child. So whatever you were doing, you were trying to manipulate people. Okay, who's this in the past? I'm going to go on to the past energy. Fake friend, frenemy. So what was Leo doing as a fake friend? Was this Leo being a fake friend for God, or was a hidden intention? So you had hidden intentions. You were being a fake friend to somebody who was very innocent. Somebody that you were having a new relationship with. Knight of Swords. This person may have just arrived somewhere. Yeah? So this person just arrived somewhere new. And you tried to take advantage of this person. Yeah? Give me more information. You may have thought this person was a fool, Leo. Give me more information on the fool. Yeah, you thought this person was a fool, so you tried to trap them. And if this is a Leo, you tried to trap a Pisces with a child. You thought he was a fool. Or you, Leo, tried to trap this innocent person who had just arrived somewhere newly into some area, wherever this person was. They were new to this place, and you pretended to be this person's friend because of the Cancer. To trap this person because of some kind of legal battle that was going on. Maybe you wanted people to think she or he was an alcoholic. Nine of Swords. And you tried to trap this person. You tried to cause this person anxiety and depression. Or you may even told people she had. Yeah, you tried to cause this person anxiety and depression. Because of family. Or some kind of... something to do with family. 10 of Cups. Give me one more on the... Yeah, so you were stalking this person. You were being paid to watch this person and collect information. King of Swords. Either for somebody that this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn ended things with, maybe a divorce. Or you were collecting information for the law. King of Swords, the law. Either somebody that this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn was having a legal dispute with, because we have that here in the energy, and this was an ongoing battle, and you pretended to be this person's friend so you could get information, yeah, to use against this person, especially to do with a child. And this person was new in an area, had just arrived somewhere, and you offered your friendship to trap this person, and you were being paid to do this. Page of Swords, give me more information. To stalk and collect information on this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person had just newly arrived, yeah, had just come from a journey or moved somewhere. Give me more information on yeah, so you were collecting information. You were watching this person. You were watching this person, and you were trying to collect information out of this person, maybe by getting this person drunk. For a Queen of Wands. For Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Well, this is you, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Maybe if you don't go back, this could be a male I'm talking to who's very feminine, who may be a bitch, who may like to gossip about people. Yeah, talk about people behind their backs. So this could be a male I'm talking about, but actually really is a bitch. So you tried to put people in illusions about this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You were being paid to trap this person, even through drugs or alcohol. Yeah, maybe you were trying to groom this person. 2 cups, because of 2 cups. A soulmate, or because of family. You wanted to cause an ending or a death. So you were watching this person and collecting information for cancer in the hidden. Yeah, and these were lies. You were telling lies about the Ace of Wands, 10 of Swords. So you were collecting information, spying for a cancer, Ace of Wands, 10 of Swords, because something had ended. You may want to see what kind of relationships this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn may have been getting into, and you were trying to cause an ending, backstabbing this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn behind her back or his back, and you were gaslighting this person about friendship. So you told this person you wanted to be their friend, but you weren't. You had hidden intentions. You were being paid by Cancer to spy on this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person had just moved into the area, or moved somewhere, arrived somewhere, and this person was very free. Yeah, you thought this person was a fool, and you were paid. Yeah, you thought this person was a fool. Yeah, 2 Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So you thought you could trap this person, and you came out with a plan. You had hidden intentions when it came to this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn to be this person's friend. Yeah? You may have wanted to do something sexual to this person. 10 of Swords. When this person was trapped. When this person was helpless. 2 Wands. You may have tried to do something to this person when they were helpless. Maybe get them very, very drunk. Yeah? Or out their head on drugs. So they wouldn't know what's going on. So you could take advantage. Yeah. You wanted to do something that was unlawful, against the law. You wanted to do something, get this person under the influence of alcohol or drugs, so you could take advantage of this person in a sexual way. 6 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups, because you're a narcissist. You were being paid by Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer to do this. And also, you were being paid by Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This person was giving you money to get information about this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, and to control this person as well. You were being paid to control this person when it came to this community. You may have been talking about this person in the community. You may have said this person was an alcoholic or something like that. This was all lies. All lies. Everything you did was unlawful and lies, Leo. Give me Knight of Cups. Yeah, you were being paid to control this person as well when it came to people asking this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn out on a date. You were being paid. Either by somebody that she had been married to, or somebody that you were working for, maybe from a different culture, or somebody from your family that you were working for, to lie about and bully. To lie and bully about this person, to lie about this person's healing, or to bully this person who is a spiritualist. Yeah? The Star. Okay, what's this on the Leo's mind that they're afraid is going to come out? So secrets is being revealed now about what you did to the spiritualist or to an Aquarius. So secrets are coming out either about what you did to a spiritualist or to an Aquarius that you were talking about. Page of Wands. You were talking about Page of Wands. And this spiritualist could be revealing through messages, through spirituality, yeah, the truth about you, about what you tried to do. Ten of Swords. So the truth's coming out through messages about you, that you're a liar, a cheat, a backstabber. Ten of Swords, you tried to destroy this person through gossiping, but you were being paid either by family, a Cancer, somebody overseas, because this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn was going through some kind of battle with someone overseas to do a legal dispute. So you were being paid to offer to be a fake friend, to offer this person who had just moved into an area that just came, Knight of Swords, just landed into an area or wherever, country, whatever it is. And you went over and you pretended to be this person's friend. You wined and dined this person because you were being paid to wine and dine this person, to get information out of this person, to use against this person. And also you were being paid to gossip about this person in the community. Yeah, you were being paid to gossip and lie about this person by a Cancer overseas. Yeah, so what you did was unlawful, Leo. You could go to prison for what you did. You may have tried to get this person drunk as well, so you could take advantage of this person. You may have tried to groom this person. This person may have been going through some kind of anxiety. Yeah, you were trying to gaslight this person, weren't you? And you could go to prison for what you did. You could go to prison for what you did. This plan, 2 wands. So you tried to gaslight this person. And you were doing this either through an addiction. You may have been trying to get this person addicted to alcohol or drugs, so you could control this person, Leo. You've been doing this sort of thing for years when it comes to young people, young girls or young boys. You give them alcohol or drugs, maybe buy them clothes, yeah? Give them lips, whatever you do. You groom people. Page of Wands. So the truth is being seen about you. And the cat's out of the bag because of a spiritualist. And messages. This person's talking about you, what you've been doing, how you've been trying to gaslight people. Especially a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you tried to control. Yeah, you could be an old man. You try to control because of a Queen of what? Oh, let's see. So you try to control this person because this person was on a healing journey and was moving towards the 2 of Cups. Yeah? Cycle has ended. Give me more information. The cycle has now ended, Leo, when it comes to you trying to take advantage of anybody. Yeah? Yeah. You were trying to cause conflict. You were jealous. You were trying to manipulate a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person was on a healing journey. Yeah? Because of a child, a Taurus, a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer child. And you may have had a friendship. Or you tried to have this person, yeah, you wanted this person to get drunk and do things because you were being paid to get information out of this person. Not only get information out of this person, but wine and dine this person. Get them drunk. You may have tried to do something where you did get this person drunk. Yeah, you were being paid to manipulate. Because this person was having some kind of conflict to do with a child, with somebody from another part of the world. And this person was moving forward and healing. So you were planting seeds about this person. You were paid to plant seeds about this person in a marriage, in a family. You were getting money. This person blocked you, Leo. This person blocked you because you were a dirty, lying, scummy cheat and slanderer and ended things. Now the truth is being seen about you, what you were doing. You were doing things, something maybe for the law as well. Give me more information. Or you were working for somebody that this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn ended things with. This person blocked you because they've seen the truth, what you're trying to do. Give me King of Swords. Now you're afraid. You're afraid of people finding out exactly what you did. What you did to the Empress. You're afraid people are going to find out what you did to this mother. What you did to an Empress. God is coming for you, Leo. God's coming for you. Yeah. Truth is being seen now because of the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who has a gift. This person may be a tarot card reader. Yeah? That you tried to have ostracized or left out in the cold, or you were going through a test at this time, Leo, and you didn't realize you were going through a test to do with this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you tried to manipulate. She's actually an Empress. So now messages is coming out about you. Messages is coming out about you, Leo. About what you did. The truth has been seen now, Leo. Truth's been seen. Also, truth may be seen by a child. Yeah, truth has been seen that you tried to manipulate this person, get this person. You tried to cause this person missed opportunities. You tried to block this person. You tried to use alcohol or drugs to cause depression and anxiety for this person. Two of Cups, because of a relationship, a Two of Cups. You wanted this person left out in the cold, ostracized. You wanted this person sick. And you were doing this through slander and lies. Talking about this person behind their back. Yeah? You were trying to make this person sick. And you were being paid to do this by somebody overseas. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody that she was going through. You knew she was going through some kind of legal battle. You may have been getting paid by somebody in your family also to come for this Empress. You were being paid to wine and dine her, to get her drunk, to take advantage of her. Yeah? You pretended you were her friend. You groomed her. And not only did you groom, but you also went around the community and you were paid to talk about this person to people in the community, to gossip about her or him. Yeah? So people would not welcome this person in the community. You lied and you were being paid to do this. Okay. In the past, now you're being told to walk away from being a dirty, prideful, masculine Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You're being told now to learn from the past when it comes to toxic masculines, or you being a toxic masculine. And you're being told to work on yourself. And you're being told to learn from the past when it comes to work you may have done, and also to do with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who is a Hierophant. King of Pentacles. You're also being told to learn from the past to do with family or a husband. Let me see, give me more information. King of Pentacles. You're being told to learn from the past. And walk away from this toxicity, Leo. This gang stalking. Whatever you've been doing, you've been told to learn lessons and walk away from this toxic masculine, or walk away from being a toxic masculine. Yeah? Because of family, culture, or King of Pentacles, a father or a husband. Yeah? Because the Empress is here. Let me see, give me more information. So you were doing something for maybe somebody from another part of the world, a different culture. Somebody was paying you. This person could have had a child with the Empress. Emperor. This person could have had a child with the Empress. You're being told to walk away from this person, Leo. You're being told to detach from this plan, this partnership you had with this person because of the Empress. Give me more. Because of the Empress, who's a High Priestess. You're being told, who is also a spiritualist, a healer. You're being told, Leo, this either this is you being a toxic masculine, or you are a toxic masculine. You lied about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a mother who was going through some kind of legal dispute. with somebody overseas. This person paid you to lie and bully the Empress. Or this is it, and to use children and people from her past. Or this is you, Leo. You were pretended to be this person's friend. This person just moved into the area or moved somewhere in the past, and you befriended this person, and you befriended this person because you had hidden intentions. You were two-faced. You were being paid by a Cancer to there's a Queen of Wands here as well. This could be a Cancer and a Queen of Wands. You were paid by these people to come for this Empress. You didn't realise she was an Empress. You didn't realise she was a High Priestess. And you didn't realise she was a fucking star. That she was a healer. You're being told to walk away from this masculine pride. What have you been doing for a long, long time now? To this Hierophant for a King of Pentacles. Somebody that she may have had a child with, or somebody she was married to. The Empress is in the building now. And you're being told to walk the fuck away. And do not fucking talk about this fucking High Priestess again. You understand? Keep her fucking mouth out of your mouth. I mean, her name out of your mouth. Yeah, and your mouth out of her mouth. You may have tried to put your mouth on her mouth, did you, scumbag? High Priestess. Give me more information on the High Priestess. Now you're afraid, aren't you? I will be afraid. Because God's coming for you. Yeah. You're being told to stay the fuck away from the High Priestess. Yeah? She's speaking the truth now. She's cut you out. And you're being told to stop talking about her. Ace of Cups. When it comes to her child, when it comes to her anything, she's, yes, as the Empress's child. Now, here we go. What do you fear? So you're being told now to shut your mouth. Yeah? Dirty scumbag. Sorry, Leo, I'm not liking this energy. I hope this is not you and maybe some of you dealing with. This person is a dirty scumbag. This person wined and dined and tried to take advantage of someone who was in a very bad spot in their life. This person was going through some kind of adversity. This person may have been suffering poverty and illness at the time and going through some kind of battle to do with a child. And this person pretended to be this person's friend, yeah, just so he could use her and try to take advantage of her sexually when she was drunk or she was out of her head somehow. He tried to take advantage, and he was being paid to do this. And not only did he try to take advantage, he also spread lies about this person in the community because he was being paid by somebody overseas that this Empress was dealing with because of a child. So here we go. Hopes or fears, graduation day. So you're being told, Leo, to learn from the past. In your hopes or fears, you're fearing. So you're being told to learn. In your hopes or fears, you are afraid about lessons learnt. Leveling up, Ace of Wands. Or maybe you're hoping to learn from lessons to do with Ace of Wands, being a dirty player, people you were having sex with, because you're an alcoholic, or maybe a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer you're dealing with. But yeah, you're being told to learn from the past, from wisdom you've learnt when it comes to trying to play games. 10 of Wands. Yeah, you tried to cause restrictions and stress and burdens for a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, you are in your hopes or fears. You are fearing the lessons are people know who you are, that you're a dirty player, and that you were working for a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer to cause restrictions, stress, and burdens for the Empress. You were being paid to cause restrictions, stress and burdens for the Empress through heartbreak and pain and alienation, lying, cheating. Yeah, you lied and tried to have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn alienated. Her father's coming for you. You tried to have her alienated either because of the King of Pentacles, somebody that was paying you money, King of Cups who was paying you money, and this person freed themselves from this person. They may have had children. This person had children. Could be a King of Pentacles as well, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah. You tried to cause restrictions, stress and burdens. Yeah. Because of heartbreak and pain that this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn freed themselves from a husband or from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who was a drug addict, an alcoholic, who was mad, crazy. You tried to put people in illusions. You were being paid. Yeah. 6 of Cups. This person moved away from this King of Pentacles. This person's from their past. Or they have children with this person. This person moved away from this person, left this person in the past because of her father. Yeah? And she ended things because she's seen the truth. That this person was nothing but a dirty narcissist. And she also ended things with a Leo. You, Leo. Because she's seen that you were working for Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, who was your boss. Yeah? Now, people out there, if anybody starts coming around you, offering you help, especially bringing you bottles of wine every day and inviting you to go out with them, and you're feeling sorry, especially if this person is an elderly person, watch it. This person's a groomer. This person's been sent in to groom you. Yeah? Don't feel sorry for anybody. Ace of Cups. This person, Ace of Cups, you know now. This person was sent in, Leo. Well, this was you, Leo. You were sent in to cause sorrow and loss. Yeah? You're going through sorrow and loss now, are you? Let's see, you will be for what you did. Now, you're being told to ground something that you're codependent on, an unhealthy attachment. So, I'm sure this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn wasn't the first person you ever did this to, Leo. I'm sure you have a habit of doing this to people, getting them drunk, young people, and taking advantage of them. You're being told to ground this codependency that you have on alcohol. Yeah, you're being told to ground this codependency you have on alcohol, especially you may have an unhealthy attachment to this alcohol because of something that happened to you in the past as a child, yeah, or when you were young. And this has caused you restrictions, stress and burdens, Leo, this addiction. You're being told now to stand your ground, block and take action. Yeah. You're being told to stop talking about people as well, Leo. Especially somebody who's innocent. Stop talking about a child. Yeah, you've been talking about somebody who's innocent. Trying to have this person attacked. So you're being told to ground yourself now. When it comes to any addictions you have to alcohol or drugs. Yeah? Or somebody from your past who's weighing you down, that you have an attachment to. This is causing you restrictions, Leo, and you're being told now to stop this. Yeah. Truth's been seen about you now. And anything that you've been doing with people from the past that you drink with and you have been attacking people with, yeah, people that you may be codependent on, yeah, alcohol or people, whatever it is, you're being told now to stop this, yeah. 10 of Swords, stop this now, end it, end it, end your dirty alcoholism, and end it trying to take advantage of people that you see as very young or naive, yeah, that you can take advantage of and groom them through alcohol or drugs. Now, you're being told to take action You're being told to take action on freeing yourself when it comes to stability and learning, yeah? When it comes to drugs or alcohol, you're being told to gain more insight, learn more, free yourself, do the research and free yourself from these drugs and from these alcohol addictions you have. Two of Swords. Because it's going to cause you death. It's going to be the death of you, and you're going to suffer love, loss and sorrow if you don't. You may need to apologize as well. This is something to do with you since you were a child. For a Cancer, you're having anxiety now. You're being told to do some research and gain some insight and to free yourself and from any kind of addictions that you may have and move forward and overcome these obstacles. Yeah, you have some kind of depression or anxiety, something that happened to you as a child. Yeah, maybe something to do with your father, and that's the reason why you are an alcoholic today, Leo. And you, yeah, something happened to you as a child, and you're being told to heal this. King of Wands, heal this. Something happened to you as a child with your father, and you're being told to heal this, okay? Maybe your father was an alcoholic. But you're being told to heal now, okay? Now, you're being told to focus on you're afraid that something that you've been guarding, secrets you've been guarding, maybe young people or people you've been getting, you've had hidden intentions with in the past. You're afraid these lessons, that these things is going to come out, that people is going to know about what you did to, somebody you had hidden intentions for. People that you give alcohol or money or whatever to, that you're dying, that you offer help to in order to groom them. Yeah. You're being told now. So you're afraid. You're being told to focus on this paranoia or something that you've been guarding, Leo, because what you've been guarded is karmic. And it's to do with a child or something that happened to you as a child. Maybe when you were traveling. We got water here. Maybe something happened to you when you were traveling, when you were young. Maybe that's the reason why you became an alcoholic, or you may have been abused. Emperor, you were abused when you were a child, or when you were very young, when you were traveling. And you're being told to focus on this because it's karmic, Leo. 8 of Wands, something that happened when you were traveling to do with holiday romances or people that you got into, had sex with when you were traveling, when you were married, or when you were working. This made your marriage very hard work because of abuse or toxicity. So you're being told to focus on something from your past, something that was guarded, you're guarding. You may be paranoid, people are going to find out about. But something happened when you were younger, and you may have been travelling over water. It was whilst you were travelling and you were young, you may have took advantage of young girls or young boys that you had sex with, and you were married at the time, and you were working, and this work was toxic. Whatever you, not the work was toxic, whatever you did was toxic. Yeah? You could be an old man. Let me see. Why is the devil here? So now you have addictions. And you're being told to focus on these addictions and focus on what you did in the past that now you are afraid is going to come out. Yeah? What you did when you were traveling for work. with young boys or young girls. Addictions you have to alcohol and to sex. Two swords. You have some kind of mental health problem. But you did something. Yeah. You have a mental health problem, and this has caused alcohol, or you were cheating with young girls or boys when you were married and drinking, socializing when you were traveling, and you're afraid these secrets are going to come out now. You were afraid the High Priestess is going to reveal what you did in a marriage, young boys or young girls that you had sex with when you were working and traveling. So you were traveling, you may have been going over water, overseas, but you were traveling for work, and whilst you were traveling for work, you had this addiction to young girls or young boys that you ruined with alcohol, yeah, and you gained an addiction. High Priestess is revealing what you did. You may have did this to the mother of your children. She's revealing something. High Priestess is revealing. You may have got somebody pregnant. You may be hiding a love child. Whoa. Leo, you may be hiding a love child that you're not telling the truth about. Page of Wands. You may have a child with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Oh, this is you, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You may have a love child, and this love child could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There we go again. Truth is being seen. You have a child that's hidden. King of Wands. You've never talked about this child that you have. You were traveling, and you got somebody pregnant. You were married, and you were traveling for work, and you were rushing into relationships. You were very toxic, whatever you were doing when you were traveling. Two swords. Now you were afraid that the High Priestess is going to reveal the truth about a child, a pregnancy, or what you did through socializing, through alcohol. King of Wands. Give me more information on the Ace of Cups, Father God. Leo, it's definitely a child. You're afraid the truth's going to come out about a child. Because you're under judgment. You're under judgment. So you're afraid the High Priestess is going to reveal what you did when you were traveling. Yeah, you were married, and you were very toxic in this marriage. You cheated on your wife. Yeah, you traveled overseas for work, and you would get people, you like to socialize a lot, young girls or boys, and you got pregnant. Well, coming up was the King of Wands. This is a man I'm talking to. You got somebody pregnant, and you're being told to focus on this. Now you're afraid of receipts. You're under judgment. So everybody, everyone's, all the dirty secrets is coming out. Anything that's been hidden, oh my God. You are afraid that the star, the spiritualist, has evidence, and this person is going to expose you for what you did, that this person has receipts, that you had a hidden child with a lover. You had a hidden child with a lover. This could be a Leo in a male. Or you had receipts about an Aquarius who was a lover. Let me see, give me more information. But it's coming out as a King of Wands. There is a Queen of Wands here too, but no. Ah, yes. Now I see, Father God. The Queen of Wands were whores that you were having sex with. Yeah, you've been keeping this hidden. This was very guarded, what you did. Now you have an anxiety. Yeah. You know, you have an anxiety about this child, that the truth's going to come out about this child. You have an anxiety that the truth's going to come out about pregnancy. Somebody you got pregnant. King of Wands. Yeah. You're afraid your family's going to find out something you did when you were drunk. 4 of Wands when you were married. 6 of Pentacles that you were cheating with. Leo, you've been trying to keep this hidden, but yeah, it's coming out, isn't it? It's coming out. Okay, lucky break. Sorry about that, Leo. But you're under judgment. Anybody that tried to manipulate Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a High Priestess, you're all under judgment. You're all under judgment for what you did that was abusive and toxic. So, Ace of Pentacles. So, you're at a turning point. There's a turning point. As I said, you're going to be dealing with somebody who was Irish. Now, give me more information. So you, Ace of Pentacles, is this a child? Give me different cards. Where are they? Where are they? Where's me other cards, man? Is this Ace of Pentacles? Is this a child? God, my God. As soon as I take the deck out, there's a child. Leo. Sun card. Is this a child, Father God? Lucky break. So in the outcome, good fortune. Good things coming. Turning point. So turning point. You're at a turning point now, Leo. Because of work or because of a child. Something you did when you were partying. A child. Something you did when you were partying. Now you're at a turning point because of this. Ooh. You're at a turning point because of this. So, give me more information. 9 of Cups. So you're at a turning point in the outcome. And this could be an Irish person who's revealing through work what you did when you were drunk. What you did to your wife. When you were drunk. That you're sorry about. But you did this when you were drunk. Queen of Pentacles, give me more information. You can switch it around any way you want, but to me this is a male that I'm talking about. If it's your story and you're a male dealing with a female, Leo, who did this to you, who's been hiding a child, and the truth, who's been hiding a child, and the truth's coming out now. So you abandoned, you did something when you were traveling to your wife, when you were on your own. This is a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer child that you abandoned. You abandoned this child because you were afraid that people would find out about what you did when you were dating. You were afraid your wife would find out that you had a child. Give me more information. Why was Leo afraid of the wife finding? Oh, you were afraid of your wife walking away from you also. So you had to keep this hidden, that you had a child. Yeah, you had to keep it hidden, 4 of Pentacles, that you had a child. You kept this close to your chest. You had it hidden because of family or stability, that you had a child. A page, a child. And you had this child when you were traveling. Page of Swords. You've kept this guarded, haven't you? You haven't let anybody know about this, have you, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius? You've kept this guarded about what you did. You were stressed out. Now you're afraid. So, yeah, you kept it guarded, well guarded. Stressed out that people would find out what you did when you were traveling. Yeah? What you did when you were traveling. Because you're afraid the tower would come out. That you had 2 families that you were giving money to. So, yeah, you kept it hidden. You used your intuition. Yeah, you kept it hidden. That you were cheating in this marriage. And that you were an alcoholic. 8 ones, that you had cheated when you were traveling. And you got somebody pregnant. So, this is for King of Wands. Folks. Not for Queen of Wands. Switch around if it is the case. Yeah. You're afraid that challenge for you now is receipts, evidence, guilty, being exposed by a spiritualist about what you did when you were greedy and drunk in a marriage, in a family. When you cheated. You cheated, Leo. And you were giving money or something you did when you were working. You were giving money to 2 families anyway. So let's see. Let's use some dice, Father God, and we'll upload this. Let's see what you're dealing with, Leo. All of your... You should have left this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn alone, shouldn't you? Take it as a 6. Your dirty secrets wouldn't be coming out. Now, we've got Taurus. We've got Gemini. We've got the number 2. We've got the number 5, which is 7. We've got the number 1, 8. And I'm sure that is Leo. Let me see now. Right, we've got Aquarius. We've got Aquarius and we've got 2 Aquariuses. We've got 5. We've got Leo. We've got Taurus, Gemini. I think, yeah, 2 Leos. Gemini, Taurus, 5. So you have a hidden family. Let's see. Within. Right, we got Aquarius, 2 Leos, Taurus, 2 Aquariuses, Gemini, number 5, 2 and 1, which is 8. Karma, karmic cycles, which is coming out. That's your reading, Leo. Take care. Bye.